Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and in front of me is the San Martin SN0129D. Catchy name as ever with these AliExpress watches. A pretty cool, diverse watch with a unique styling. I think there are 4 different colorways. And the most popular one to show off is the lumed one. But as I said in the unboxing, ever since I saw the Tudor burgundy dial, I really like the combination of black dials and red bezel insert. Now there's not too many around that's sub 40 millimeters, and that will actually fit my wallet. But when I saw this, I knew I had to get it, and I've been wearing it more than I thought I would. But before we talk more about how I feel about the watch, let's get into the specifications. The case diameter is 39 millimeters, but as you can see, there are crown guards. And when we take those crown guards into consideration, the true case diameter is 41 millimeters. We have a lug to lug of 46.5 millimeters. With those male end links, I get the total length to 52 millimeters, but as you will see soon, they curve down nicely, so not truly 52, somewhere in the middle between 46 and 52. We have a thickness of 13.7 millimeters, including that which has to be double domed sapphire crystal with AR coating. Doesn't state if it's on the inside or outside. We also have a really nice sapphire bezel insert with really good lume. The water resistance is 200 meters or 20 bar, and the lume is BGWX1 Luminova. So let's jump into the lume shot. Lume shot time. Now the lume is a bit more greenish in reality, but my camera always wants to be a bit more blue when I do this lume, but there's plenty of lume as you can see. We have a lumed bezel insert, fully lumed. We have lume on the second hand. Now with a fairly big markers, you might expect a bit more lume per marker, but well, this is okay. The final touch would have been a lume date wheel, wouldn't it? Now it's a bit of an empty hole where the date window is, which looks a bit weird. Either a little marking there or a lume date window would have been awesome. But with the lume that glows like this, can you really complain? That bezel feels pretty good to rotate, so to say. But in certain positions it has a bit of backplay. Seems to be a bit different depending on where it's positioned. Not too bad, nothing really bothersome, but good to know. It's really nice, that sapphire insert's really cool. Applied indices all the way around. I don't know why I didn't go with an applied logo as well. Maybe it's because that dial is an enamel dial. And maybe it's harder to apply, I don't know. They applied the other stuff. I would have preferred it to be a applied logo as well. Just feels a bit nicer, doesn't it? But look at the standard of finishing on those indices, and those on the website is called GS hands. I don't know if they're Grand Seiko influenced, but the level of finishing is really nice. The attention to detail, the tip on that second stand, everything is super nicely made. The screw-in backside features the shark. I believe it's like their old logos in it, a shark. Really deeply engraved, not just laser etching. Nicely done. Signed crown, of course. And all in all, even though it's bigger than the specs will imply, it wears really good. Good heft to it. You will feel it on wrist. And most of the details are really nice. The unscrewing of the crown. Focus please. The winding of that movement is really smooth, and it bites back in really nice. Now those of you who saw my San Martin Fun Fruits video know that that crystal was a bit hazy. And sometimes cheaper watches can have hazy sapphire crystals, but the clarity on this San Martin is it's crystal clear, isn't it? And that chapter ring is aligned perfectly. More watches should have chapter rings, it makes the watch look more premium. Most of the finishing is up to a really good standard. The horizontal brushing on that case is really nice. Look at that chamfer, super beautifully finished, and the chamfer carries over all the way down the bracelet into the clasp. That's a nice attention to detail, from 20 millimeters down to 16 millimeters at that signed fold over clasp, with the Rolex style on the fly adjustment, glide lock, locks in nicely, and I don't know why they didn't use the push button style glide lock, but this works really nicely actually. For some odd reason, the finishing on that, I guess is a coin edge bezel, it's like they forgot about it. That bezel is a bit sharp actually. I won't cut myself on it, but it's almost not nice to the touch. And well, I don't know if this is like different stores. I bought this from the AliExpress official store. Some of the corners, like right here, is also quite sharp. Right here is quite sharp, and inside here is quite sharp. So it's like they forgot some details, or maybe just different departments were on break or something, or sleepy. So for the price, I think I paid about $250, something like that. I think it's well spent money. I've been wearing it quite a bit actually, and now it's time to put it on my roughly 17 centimeter wrist. And this is how it will wear for me. A bit long, as you can see. It's a bit of overhang, but I have quite narrow wrists, so someone wider wrists or just bigger wrists won't have that issue. It's when you used to like 10 millimeter or watches or something like that, might feel a bit chunky. It's not too bad in real life, and the taper on that bracelet makes it wear super comfortably, and I do believe I'm pulling it off. And there's the Seiko NH35 ticking away. I wonder if they modified it, because the sweep looks actually, now I see it, better than usually. So final verdict, so to say. Well spent money. San Martin seems to be a nice factory for the workers. As far as I understand, the quality of their watches are good, especially for the price. When I see bigger brands charge the same for crappy finished quartz watches, well then yeah, it's well spent money, especially if you can get some coupons or find it on some kind of sale. And that enamel dial is annoying to film. Now I've seen a few brands play around with Moso black dials, and that's cool, really cool, but this enamel black dial is just pure black. There's no sunburst, nothing, which makes the hands and indexes really pop, and those hands and those indexes are beautifully finished. So if you like this style, go grab one. If you can find it on sale or secondhand, grab one immediately. If you prefer the other colorways, go check them out. And I really enjoyed wearing this watch, and that's one thing you don't talk about enough with watches. How much do you enjoy wearing them? They can have all the great specs in the world, but if they're not nice to wear, if you don't enjoy wearing them, they will be in the drawer and they will be sold. This one is a really nice little watch. And that's it for this time, guys. Until next time, take care. Please check out the video linked to the left. Stay safe and bye bye.